Hello, POs. Hello. Oh, guys, I did a couple of shorts. I don't know. Some of you may have seen it. I don't know. I was really beside myself earlier. I mean, about that Sonia Massey situation. I was really upset. I'm upset still about the so many um incidents that we've heard about as it relates to I don't even want to go back into it because I want to get my mind off of it, but as it relates to these crooked cops out here doing the most, it saddens me. It does. It's been saddening me a long time. But when we read the word, we know what it says. Times gonna get worse before they get better, and that's the bottom line. But anywho, welcome to all those who may be watching me for the first time. The channel name is Sharina Belly. My name is Sharon. Welcome on in, guys. Thank you for stopping in. I would appreciate if you guys could subscribe to the channel. Go back and check out some of my earlier content. And yeah, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you will. So, I'm trying to get in a better headspace, guys, because I'm telling you, I was fit to be tired earlier. Um, if you go back and look at the couple of shorts I did, I guess it's apparent, or it will be apparent to you about what I'm saying right now. But I'm trying to get out of that headspace into another. I was watching MA. And if you guys are new and not familiar with who I'm calling MA, check out some of my earlier content. It will be revealed who I'm referring to. But in order for you to understand that, you have to check out some of my earlier commentary, okay? Because I'm going to try not to call anybody's name. That's why I just give it this little cute little nickname. M might stand for messy, just a lot of different adjectives that's the surrounding messiness, and the letter A is the first initial in her first name. I gave you a little bit of a clue. The rest is up to you. Go and do your little research, as she would say. Am I quoting her? Look out, Sharon. Oh my gosh, we don't want to do that. But yeah, I just got done watching some of the video for live. I don't know which it was. It could have been her live because she did so many. Actually quite behind on a lot of her stuff because she be dropping 10, 15 lives and some videos, pre-records. In one day, she might drop between 5 and 8, maybe even more. So I'm a little behind, but I did catch up with one, and she was talking about how she has come to the realization that she is in lust. I mean, in love. In love, that's what she said. Now, if we know anything about MA in her history, for those who may be new to this channel, if we know anything about MA, we know that it's hard for her to kind of love herself
Excuse me, Miss Sharon.
I was letting somebody come on through. But it's hard for her to love herself. So I can't quite imagine her being in love with anybody. Um, Now listen, I know about cougarism and all of that. I just don't know how long the mess will last, you know? 'Cause she's 52, will be 52. And I think the guy who she's dating, and she's calling him Rax, Racks. She's calling him Rax. That's not his real name. But she says he's in his 30s. Um, Listen, I know of, and I know it because I witnessed it firsthand, this cougar stuff. And I know everybody's stuff is different. I know everybody's situation is different. Um, but this older lady had, I guess, she fell in likes, and then after a while fell in love with a younger man. It didn't last, guys. I mean, it produced a couple of, um, I'm just going to say it, it produced a couple of children, but the relationship itself, it did not work because when he got tired, he just got tired. And I tried to, because I know these people personally, so when I tried to have a conversation with her, my words fell on deaf ears. She thought it was going to be something that was going to last forever. But listen, when people are still at a young, tender age, I like to say that people don't know what they don't know. See, they might be, look at my ear all bent up from this thing. It looks weird. They don't know what they don't know. They might be in lust right now, but after a while, after, they had their fill, they moving along. They moving on. And that's exactly what happened. And now this lady is mad and huffing and puffing and fighting and carrying on and doing the most. And it happens. It just happens. So, MA, the best advice I can give you right now is to tread lightly. Tread lightly. Now, I'm not going to say that those kind of relationships can't work but it takes some strong, strong folk for, it takes a lot of maturity, not only on the person who's older in the relationship, but it takes a lot of maturity in the person who's younger. Because a lot of times, like I say, when people are young, they don't even know what they don't know. Heck, let's be honest and say some old people don't know what they don't know. And listen, it's a true statement for both because Methuselah lived to be 900 years old and never knew it all. He never knew it all, according to what I read in the Bible. Didn't know it all. So, looks like my coworkers are trying to come back. So, but just proceed with caution because you think you in lust. I mean, you think you in love, but it might be something else going on. You could be tickled that somebody younger in age is looking at you in a certain way. You could just be um, happy to see that maybe a younger person, you've got their attention. But like I said in my other videos, you got to beware because that person could just be simply getting some new information in the boudoir. And once they get that information, they might be skedaddle, take it on over to a younger contender. So beware. Just beware. And I don't think that Emma is really in love. Like I said, I think that, now this could be a whole daggone plot twist and we don't know until the story actually comes out. But if this is something true that's going on, girl, beware. Let the buyer beware. Because it would be sad, to witness you getting your, let's be nice. It'd be sad to witness you getting your, yeah. Woo, I was ready. I almost. It would be sad to witness you getting, probably what you deserve to get. Because you probably already did a lot to people. And karma, we know about karma. Karma loses no addresses. It don't forget the offenses. It comes when it wants. It may not come today, tomorrow, and next week. But trust me when I tell you it's a coming. But anywho. So I don't believe that it's a whole bunch of love going on. I believe that a bunch of daggone lust, as I said before, is happening. Now, unless this thing is all about making Ken jealous, this could be a ploy. Trying to make him upset. Because they need that car. She need them keys. But what I don't understand is why aren't she permitted to drive this man who say he loves her? Why isn't she allowed to drive? Because she said he got 2 automobiles. So why don't she got a set of keys to one of them at least? See, that's why I say sometimes stuff ain't adding up. It ain't making sense. And if it ain't making sense, something is just funky. But yeah, girl, I don't think it's no love, because if he loves you like he said, I'm waiting to see the proof. I'm waiting to see the proof in the pudding. Where is that at? Because no man who says they're in love with you, and I know this from first-hand knowledge, okay? Because I remember I was between a rock and a hard place, and I told that turkey, this was eons ago, I told that turkey, if you don't get ABC done, you ain't got to worry about seeing EFG ever again, talking about me. So if he loved her like all of that, then why is the evidence, it's not showing? Why is it not showing? And as for her being in love, I don't believe that she even know how to love herself, let alone love someone else. Because in order for you to be able to love another person, you have to be able to love you first, okay? You can't love someone else. Love has got to come from within first. And then it can go out to others. This is why I ask you guys to please love yourself, love someone else. It has to start from home. So with that being said, I don't believe that she's in love with this guy. I don't know. It could be a plot, like I said, because she's always been trying to make Ken feel away, And my mom used to always tell me when I was a young girl, a man got 2, and neither one of them got a conscience, okay? That's what she used to say, So, but it's sad. I got to do something with this head. Buy me some hair, something. Somebody to braid it on up, put some plaid, do something with it. But anyway, yeah, I don't believe there's no love. Yeah, I'm in love. because I'm thinking about, yeah, you thinking about probably um, that lower half you're sitting on, but I don't know how much has to do with where love actually resides, which is from the heart. I don't know if you're even thinking about that part. I really don't think that you are. I think that you just, I don't know, getting caught up sometimes when you know, it's a thing called soul ties. That's when you're having relation with people again and again and again. There's a soul tie happening. And that's all it could be that's going on. But genuine love, mm-mm. Genuine love is deeper than a soul tie. A soul tie, like I say, you just getting caught up. You're getting just caught up with because you are laying down with folk and you're getting tied up. Your soul's getting all tangled up. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you're in love. Love is more than just doing a Humpty Dump. It's just more. Now, listen, when you're in love, you get a husband, you get a wife. That consummation, it's important. It really is. It's important. But other things go down too, like wanting nothing but the best for the person you say you love, wanting to see their happiness, wanting to see them making it in life, wanting to see them cared for, properly cared for. Okay, it's more than some just let's get in bed and let's do the wanky dacky and turn ourselves around. It's more than all of that. Love has way more to do with just laying down with somebody than jumping up. Oh, I'm in love. No, you in lust. You in lust. Because if he was really loving you, like you claiming, he would move mountains to get you. And y'all hear that siren, please pardon that noise. I'm outside. Y'all can see. But if he in love with you, he would move mountains to see that you're in a safe place. Okay? You wouldn't have to worry about critters running around through there, living rent free and all that other stuff, But and if you loved him, you know, you wouldn't still be talking about Ken, Lamont, and the rest of them. They would be a thing of the past. They would be out of your head. But being that you still talking about Ken and some more folk, that's apparent that they're still there. They're still there. And no, baby, you're not in love. You want to probably be in love, but you're probably scared because if you are really in love, you must be thinking to yourself, well, if I'm only doing a Humpty Dump with one, I ain't gonna be able to get the money that I used to get when I wasn't with him, and when I was going around meeting up with these people from the chat line. So if I were you, baby, I would reevaluate. Which you don't have to reevaluate. You know what you're doing. You know what you're saying, and you know none of it's true. None of it's true. You're just, saying things for content. You're doing things for content for YouTube. And that's that. You're trying to captivate your audience. Y'all, look at me. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm just so in love. But the people who've been watching you for a very long time, man, they beg to differ. Well, let's just say I beg to differ, okay? And I'm sure some of the POs do too. Because they've been stomping around as long as I have. And been keeping up with the daggone mess that you've been putting down. They've been keeping up. So we know when the stuff, It's just a ploy. It's just another one of your ploys. Like I said, first you got to actually understand what love is. And for that reason, I say you're not in love because you don't even have the foggiest idea about true love. Because I don't think you experienced it as a young child to right now. You just been going through life, going through the motions, doing what you can to do to stay afloat, keep whatever little food in your belly you can put in there, stay in wherever you can stay at, but it had nothing to do with love. I hope and pray that you can find genuine love one day, but a whole lot of work got to be done, baby. A lot of work got to be done before you can first love yourself and then turn around with true, genuine love someone else. Okay? With your mind just on that one person. Ken won't be talked about anymore. Lamont won't be talked about. The what do you call those places? The dating apps won't be talked about. All that stuff will be somewhere that fell by the wayside. But only time will tell. We will, well, I know I will do just as you suggest. What is that you suggest we do? Stay tuned. We're going to stay tuned. We're going to see how this unfolds. But I hope that one day you can learn how to get this right. Because y'all know I've always said I don't like to count people out. I don't. But I don't have no tolerance for the BS either. I don't have tolerance for it. If you're going to BS somebody, don't let it be me. Because I don't have patience for it. I really don't. But anyway, I'm going to get on up out of here because my little lunch break is just about